Hi, what if I told you your emergency fund could secretly reduce your debt, save you thousands in interest, and help you pay off your home faster? But what if I also told you that the bank still controls it? This is Lekgabo, the mystical nerd. Today, we are going to talk about using your excess bond as your emergency fund. A strategy that some people use, but it needs you to understand it and also understand the terms and conditions of the bank if you decide to use it. Firstly, let's look at what is an excess bond. An excess bond is when you have a home loan with a bank on the property that you have purchased, and the bank allows you to withdraw extra money you have paid over and above your normal installments. So, if your bond payment is 964 per month and you decide to pay extra, that extra amount reduces your loan balance. And the bank allows you to access it again if needed. Why does this matter? Because interest is calculated on the remaining capital. The lower your capital, the lower your interest. And that changes everything. Let's use simple numbers. Let's say your property price is 100,000. Interest rate is 10%. The term is 20 years. Your monthly payment will be about 964.50. First month interest will be about 833.33. Out of your 964.5 payment, 833.33 goes to interest. Only about 131 reduces your loan. Now, this is important. In the early years of a bond, most of your payment goes towards your interest, not your capital. Now, let's imagine you have 20,000 in emergency fund. Instead of keeping it in a separate savings account, you deposit it into your bond. Now, your new effective balance would be the 100,000 minus the 20,000, which is equals to 80,000. The new first month interest would be 666.67. Your installment is still 964.50. Now, almost 298 will therefore go towards your principal, which is the capital of your loan. Compare that to the 131 before, that's more than double. Same payment, but massive difference. So, what happens or what is happening here? Here, you pay less interest because more of your installment reduces the capital. You shorten your bond term and you save money in the long term. Your emergency fund is still accessible. On paper, it's brilliant. But now, let's talk about the catch. Before we go to the catch, the issue here is that you have 20,000 that you put into your bond, and you will have that 20,000 as an excess bond. But let's look at the catch. Number one, the bank controls access to that excess bond that you have, or the 20,000 that you have deposited. In certain situations, withdrawals can be restricted, and you have to be mindful of that. And catch number two, there can be notice periods or delays in you getting that cash in your excess bond. But remember that emergencies don't wait. And sometimes banks can make you wait because you have put your money into the excess bond. Number three is that discipline is required if you actually follow or you decide to do this. If you happen to withdraw frequently, you reduce the interest saving benefit. Number 4, reduced liquidity compared to a savings account. Your money is still tied to your bond agreement, and the bank is still having control over it. Now, in conclusion, the bottom line is that using your emergency fund inside your excess bond can save you interest and help you to pay off your bond much more faster. But always understand your bank's terms and conditions first. And also note that this strategy would work way better if you use your core emergency fund for it, not your household and not your operational fund. Remember, the content shared here is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute a financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor before making any financial decisions. I'm Lekgabo, the monastical nerd, making money and sense not mysterious. Thank you for watching. Follow, like, and subscribe for more.